pull y'all up here. Good morning. Good morning, D. How you doing? Happy Friday. It's going to be the most amazing day. It's going to be a good day. Good day. Good morning. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show, where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life. My name is Yamitra Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? It's going to be an amazing day. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them to the YouTube channel. I'm working on having all 900 videos over there. Hold fast. Don't forget the podcast. Everywhere podcasts are found. Don't forget the books. Don't forget all the things, friend, okay? I am here for you. Good morning, Creed Grand Rising, Carrie. Good morning. So, please, it costs nothing to share the show, and I appreciate you taking a minute to share the show and being here with me. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. It's going to be the most amazing day ever. Good morning, Shakiria. Yeah, I woke up and I always wake up. Let me be clear. I always wake up in a good mood. But this morning, the extraness of it was over the top. The extraness of the good morning was over the top. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about some things. So let's talk about, let's go to the quote of the day. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. The quote, if you want to read a quick book, U2 Squared. This is a really good book. Good morning, Miss Lowe. This is a really good book. I think it might be 37 pages long. Tammy knows this book. Good book. Good morning, Tammy. So here's our quote for the day. Where'd it go? I thought I had it. Oh, well. We'll go straight into the thought of the day. I thought I had the quote in here. Yes, it is a great book, Carrie. It is a good book. I thought it was here, but I guess. Oh, it's the title. Change your rules. Change your personal rules for success. That's the quote of the day. Change your personal rules for success. And we're going to take a trip for JoJo today. We will always have confessions and conversations about me. I don't mind sharing. I am transparent. It is part of who I am and what I do. So you have to change. I just love that. And this is a really good book. So if you want to read it in like an hour, you can. Change your personal rules for success. Sometimes we can get caught up in what other people think our success should look like. And then we start changing who we are to fit that. And it doesn't fit and it doesn't work. And we find ourselves, good morning, sunshine. We find ourselves perhaps upset or angry because we're not succeeding at the rate in which we assume we should, when our definition of success is tied to someone else. And that's not fair to you because now there's no even playing field because you are trying to fit success as everybody else sees it into your life instead of looking at what success means for you. Okay. So today we are talking about being trapped. And some of us are trapped by our own solutions. That's the thought of the day. Being trapped by your own solutions. Being trapped by your own ideas and thoughts. Now, I will always say your thoughts and ideas are powerful. They are. What you're living right now is what you thought last week, last month, last year, right? And if you do not like that, then you have become trapped by your own solutions. What if you need a different and a new answer to do something? What if you need a different and new way to do something? And it is time to cause that revolution and that release. And sometimes you being trapped by your own solutions will cause such struggle inside of you. And maybe struggle is a hard word because you may not identify with that word struggle. You may just feel like the harder I tried, I can't get over this. Like the harder I work, this ain't working. The harder I try, I don't care how hard I pray, it seems like I'm back at square one. Maybe you're trapped by your own solutions. Maybe you're trapped by your habitual mind, which is that thought you keep having every day. Good morning, Ms. Rivera. Good morning, Lisa. Maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe I'm trapped by my continuous thought of a thing that doesn't fit me. Like yesterday we talked about, that toy that has all the sizes in it, and you try to force yourself into the triangle when you're probably a square or a circle. And if you keep pushing, you spray the edges of that shape, and you try to make it something that is not. And when you finally get in there, you all bruised and disgusted and scratched up, and you don't understand why you're at your final destination that you assumed you're supposed to be at, and you don't like it. It's because you were trying to force yourself into something that was not yours. You need to change your personal definition of success. And if your definition of success is tied to, like me, my personal definition of success was tied to my parents' idea of education. My daddy did not play with you thought a B was okay? In whose world? And surely not in this Waddell household. We not coming for no B's. And it was pressed upon me early, urgentaneously, that education was the most important thing. And so for me, my idea of success related to the amount of education that I had, the job that I had, the career or the title that I said I had. And it became the thing that motivated me. But inside, right? Inside, it wasn't what I wanted. Like Ms. Rivera said, you got a conflict on the inside. So you got to consider how you have been trapped by your own solutions. Now, I believe we are both the problem and the solution. A problem cannot exist without a solution already being available. So if I'm both the problem and the solution, I then have to take time to look at myself to decide, where is my habitual mind, the thought that I keep having, the thing that I keep doing? Because there's something that I'm doing that keeps showing up, that keeps me here. And so if I want to change my personal definition or rule to success, I've got to take a look and expand who I am. Who gave me this definition? Why I'm following it? Why it's here? Why am I basing my whole life on it? And what has been very clear in this past week for me is that my definition of success was bumping heads with the outside world, meaning outside of me. I was bumping heads with that because I was trying to take who I am, be authentically JoJo, and force it into an environment that said that's not wanted here. Right, Carrie, at all times, I'm the common denominator. And so as I was forcing JoJo into something that didn't fit me and it was not wanted, I became frustrated. Why don't you want the experience of me? I mean, why don't you want that? Because the experience of me was not for that situation. It wasn't. It was for me to understand that my definition of success is different than everybody else. That I was trapped by my own personal solution that I assumed it needed to fit and look that way. I want you to understand how freeing it has been this week to understand some things along this journey. And as you grow, you peel back layers, right? And you understand more and you look at it more. And the more I've been able to step out on faith, because we have to exercise it, right? If we're going to exercise our faith, that means you got to work out that thing. And if I can believe it first without seeing it, half the work is done. Because seeing is not believing. You got to believe first. Then you will see. Because if you see it, you never believed it, because, of course, there was no belief to be had there. So for the freeing part of JoJo, it was understanding this is who you are, friend. You have been clear on your why. You have been clear on your foundation. You have worked for 17 years to establish this thought process, this way of living. It does not fit in boxes. It doesn't fit in cute little boxes. It doesn't. It is an experience. It is a movement that, should you allow who you are to, if you're authentic to yourself, and y'all, sometimes I never know that the weeks are going to have a theme, but if you go back and watch all week, we had a theme all week. If we are authentic to who we are, then it becomes an experience for everyone around us. I'm not saying you can't be corporate America. I'm not saying you can't be whatever it is that you want to be. I'm asking you gently but urgentariously to think about your definition of success. And is that definition really yours, or is it somebody else's? Why are you having a difficult time in this moment, in this bubble? What's that? What encompasses you in this moment that says, this ain't working for me? This is not working for me. What is that? And if we don't come to realize what that understanding is, we will assume that we're doing something wrong. We will assume that it's everybody else's problem but ours. Absolutely, Ms. Rivera. Moving away from the victim mindset into the victory mindset. And we have, in this process, what you will find, what I found, is that it is the releasing of said confinement, right? Whatever thought process has had me trapped, it is me releasing that, taking the sides off of your tent to expand your territory, to expand your mind. That has been the freeing part. Oftentimes, that's the hard part, for us to assume that we can have more, we can get more, and that it is us who's going to do it. Oftentimes, we're waiting for an outside force to come in and rearrange everything and make it all. But the outside force is you. It's you. So if y'all know, at one point I was obsessed with saying this because I believed it so strongly, and I still do, that you're looking for that miracle. You're praying, Jesus, help me, give me the answer to this miracle today. I can't wait another day. And you woke up this morning. You are the miracle that you're seeking. You woke up, you have 2 eyes, 2 hands, 2 feet, you have a mouth, you have a mind, your body can move. You are the miracle that you were seeking to get the answer out of the situation that you need. And until you realize that you are the miracle that you're seeking, that you're it, it's going to make it difficult for you to keep moving forward. I hope that helps somebody today. It has always helped. It has helped me a lot. So when I'm definitely trapped in my thought process and I'm trapped in my own solution, like have you ever met somebody, you can only do it their way? You can't do it any other way. They're trapped in their solution. And if you offer one, they will fight you to death on why their solution is the correct one. They are trapped in their solution. They're trapped in their solution. That was me. I'm a recovering Miss Know-It-All. That's what I am. 18 men, Miss Rivera. Carrie, no to the body. And when I understand that, and here's the thing, You're not, whatever religion you subscribe to, you're not disrespecting the entity of that religion. You are honoring that religion when you realize that you are the miracle, because that entity lives inside of you. If you're a God's girl, it says you are created in the image, right? So you honor the entity that is inside of you when you realize that you are the greatness on display, that you are that entity's walking and talking billboard on how abundance and living life, fullness and thereof is supposed to be. So you are the miracle, friend. That answer that you seek is coming. if it's not already there, right, Carrie? No to the body is going to help me other than me. And if I don't realize that I'm the miracle that I am seeking, right? If I don't realize that, I will then blame every job. I will blame every man, every woman, every girlfriend, every best friend, aunt, uncle, mama, them, daddy, them. The list is endless. The president, honey, the FBI. You can blame the entire world on why things ain't going your way until you discover that you are the miracle in the soul, atom, and entity that can change your entire world, your reality. Friend, the struggle will continue. It not only will continue, it will increase, and there will be all the things. You are it. It is you. Right, Carrie? When I woke up this morning, listen, give your words and your breath direction. Y'all know when you first wake up in the morning. I woke up this morning and I allowed my body to stretch. I want to show you something. How many of you just stretched your body and you stopped short? Like you stretched a little bit and you're like, oh, I got to get up. I want you to lay on the bed today and start to stretch. And I promise you will stretch for a good 10 minutes. And your body will stretch and you will begin to yawn and make noises. That is trapped energy, frustration, and anger inside of your body that is waiting to get out. And when you do that, when you stretch yourself, honey, the room to be more of you is there. The expansion of JoJo now is ready. So as I was laying there and I was stretching this morning, and then you think wonderful thoughts. This is how you untrap yourself from your concept and idea of you. As your body is stretching and you're waking your body, because some of us wake up to an extremely loud alarm clock. Make it gentle. Make it soft music, and then it will get louder if you don't answer. But don't make it a blaring noise. You are jarring and shocking your body immediately. You jump out of bed. Then you're arguing with yourself the entire morning. And you've never shown the miracle that is you any appreciation at all for the day. So this morning, as I was laying there and stretching, I said, JoJo, you know what? I respect you. I respect the work that you've done. I love that you've taken the time to do the ugly work that other people can't see. That even when you cried and you shared or you didn't share, but the growth showed up, I'm proud of you. I love my stomach. Honey, it may not look like how you want it, but I love it. I love my toes, my feet. And I took time to appreciate the miracle that was me, right? And the minute you do that, your mindset is going to change. Now I'm no longer trapped by my solutions. My body is now open to receive more. Because if you assume your concept of thinking it has gotten you this far, absolutely. But if you're in a moment of struggle and you don't understand why I'm trying to do this thing, and working harder, friends, sometimes is not the answer. The answer is to go back, like we talked about yesterday. Release, honey, let go. Release that thing and let go of that concept that you had, that you assume it had to work this way. And as you begin to release those trapped thoughts, and ask questions. I want you to understand the power of your question. Our environment, your friends, your family, whoever you want to call, they will keep you from asking powerful questions, because the moment you understand how powerful the next words that are coming out of your mouth are, The next question you're going to ask yourself is going to change your life. If they know you get to that part and you ask that question, their life is going to change and they're no longer going to be able to have the benefit of you being in their life. Let's be clear. Some people come to take. They do not come to receive. Okay? They need you at your best when they are at their worst, and they will always be at their worst. How many friends we know, they always got drama? Honey, that used to be me. You couldn't call me and I didn't have no drama, something going on all the time. And I needed my friends to be at their best when I was at my worst because I wasn't trying to stop any drama. They always got a problem. Always. And it ain't ever small problems. It's these big, like, how in the world did this happen kind of problem. They enjoy that chaos, friend. They enjoy it. Release that thing. Sometimes it's not working harder. It is the releasing of people, person, places, and situations that will free you, that will release you from your trapped mindset, that will allow you now to ask that powerful question. This is you asking a powerful question. Why am I here at this moment? So that was 2 weeks ago. We talked about the power of our why and being clear on what that is. Why am I here? Why am I in this situation, at this career, in this job, at this religion, in this relationship, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially? What is a question I can ask? Why do I subscribe to this religion? Why am I AME Zion? Why are you Baptist? Why do I do the things that I do? And the minute you begin to ask that question, it may change the lives of others around you. Thank you, Miss Rivera. 8 to the man. I hope this is helping somebody today. I woke up feeling beyond the release. I wish I could take this feeling and ball it up and spray it on everybody, because this is the most amazing feeling. And it is the release of self-imposed trap thoughts that no longer serve you. It is you challenging and changing your own belief about success. It is you recognizing that who you are, friend, is who you are. You are a whole experience. You are different. You're supposed to be. And the minute you stand flat-footed, shoulders back, head up, chin up, and say, this is who I am, now you're no longer forcing yourself into something that no longer fits you. You're not frustrated because it's not working. You weren't meant to belong there. And let me tell you, it had me trying to fit me into something I did not belong to, had me questioning my mental ability, had me questioning who I was. It had me questioning all things. It had me questioning everything about JoJo. And it wasn't until I took a step back, released some things, right? Reevaluated some things. As we talked about yesterday, dig deep into the chambers of your heart. And I was like, this is not my foundation and my confidence. And I redirected, like we talked about. And I redirected and I let go. Then I saw how I was trying to change myself to fit something that didn't fit me. And it's the most amazing thing. We are all different. We're all made to fit into different places. And there's room for everybody wherever you are on this journey. Wherever you are, there's room for you. So today, you are the miracle that you're seeking. The answer and I don't care if you've been deep fried in holy oil. Honey, if they have shouted over you, you have fallen out at the altar and they have covered you with a purple cloth. And honey, they spoke in tongues and you don't run 10 miles around the church. And you, the man in Jericho, honey, and you done marched around the thing 7 times. And you've done all the things and nothing has changed. It is because you are the miracle and you yet to realize it. And the moment you realize you are the answer, you are the miracle that you are seeking. You are the answer that you needed. Now we can begin. Good morning, Cousin Carl. Thank you. I appreciate you. Be safe out there on that road. So today, take some time to acknowledge the miracle that is you. Release yourself from your own trap solutions and stop struggling. Release and receive more of who you are. Okay? That is important. And as you redirect yourself, right? As you redirect, you release, and you let go, the most amazing thing happens. Life becomes a lot easier. You're able, if you're a swimmer and you're on the water, you learn to float with the water. You don't fight with it. You allow it to go. You relax and you breathe. Because there's two things you can do right now to change what's going on right now. You can stop, you can breathe, and you can think. Those three things. Stop, breathe, and think. And release yourself with those self-imposed ideas of this is the only way it has to be. The abundance and the miracle is on the other side of you thinking it can only come this way. Maybe you need to open the box and take Jesus out of it and let him run free. I mean, he is taking care of the entire universe. I don't think he really needs your help in putting him in a box. He didn't ask to be put there. He didn't ask to be put there, but you mad because he there, because he ain't blessed you more abundantly. But you said, bless me more abundantly, but inside of these confinements. Only this way, because that's the only way I know how to receive it. Now, whose fault is that? Maybe he is simply waiting for you to become aware that you are the miracle. And the more you realize that you are the miracle, the more the abundance and blessings can come through you so that you can see it. I feel good this morning. So on this lovely day, honey, I want you to have the most amazing day ever. Change your personal rules for success, whatever they are. Don't be trapped by your own solutions, right? Don't be trapped by your own solutions, thought processes, and ideas. What is no longer serving you. And listen, be aware of those who are seemingly lovingly forcing you to live inside of a constraint that doesn't fit you. That was me for a very long time. Very, very long time. And then the more I realized this doesn't feel good to me. This is not what I like and who I am. I don't like this anymore. The minute I began to question and understood the power of my question is the absolute minute things begin to change for me. And it began to change for those around me, period. Because now, let's be clear, your family is watching. My girls are watching. Everybody is. Because at the end of the day, you are the change somebody needs to see. You are the change somebody needs to see. Yeah, I keep forgetting to mention, we do have Fearless Morning Show notebooks. So if you want to take notes of the quote of the day, the thought of the day, and your takeaways, you're free to do that. It is a digital download. I am working on getting a hard copy. And with that, you get a copy of my personal notes for the month of March. So if you want to grab your copy, you can. But listen, what does JoJo want from you? It's simple, friend. I want you to take anything today, or period, even if you thought, this is crazy, take that thought and implement it today. And it doesn't take all day. You just need 30 seconds. And even if you don't implement it, think about it for the next 30 seconds. You know what? That JoJo crazy. Thank you. I will take that. Because I'm going to show you how to live past crazy. And then think about, well, what if, let me question this one thing. Give it 30 seconds. Promise your life will be changed. So on this most amazing day, I want y'all to have a good day. Please make sure you share the show because sharing is caring. If your friends and family don't have Facebook, send them over to the YouTube channel. They can binge watch all the Fearless Morning shows over there. Don't forget, we have the podcast everywhere podcasts are found. We are that. Thank you, Miss Ma'am. How you doing? Honey, we're going to change this here world. One person, one sister at a time. Because I'm a firm believer. If I can help one sister, one brother. And I'm JoJo from North Carolina. Don't say, That's who you are. I'm JoJo from North Carolina. Good old Union Mills, worked at McDonald's her whole 14 through 22. Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order, please? If I can help one sister have a different thought, who can take it back to her family and make her family think, just for a minute, then her family will take it to the community and we will change the world one person, one sister at a time, one brother at a time. Because we as women are so powerful, you have no idea the power that you hold inside of your household. Look at your mama. Does she not rule your world? Look at your grandma. Do we not do everything how grandma did it? Ain't that why you use Pine-Sol? Maybe you put Clorox in your dishes. Ain't that why you make your macaroni that way? You trifold your towels, you make them plump, you make them flat. Is that not how you raise your children? Is that not why you have the belief system? Because a woman in your life said it so? For fellas, does that not know how you learn how to treat a woman? Because how your mama, you love your mama? Women, we are powerful. We can change the world, and I promise it is up to us to do that. And the minute we understand that we are miracles, walking and talking every day. Our words have life and death, and we yield them in every time you open up your mouth, you are making a decision whether you're on Team Abundance or Team Lack. And every time you open up your mouth, you are yielding life or death to a chip, as my daddy would say, chip nor child. Either one. That's what you're doing. You're changing somebody's life with whatever word you decide to open up your mouth and let that word fall out. You're impacting somebody's life. So as you understand your power today, be mindful of the words that you are saying. Know that you are the miracle, honey. You are qualified to be exceptional. You're just nervous in front of your current community. And honey, now you got a new one, so there's no need to be nervous. And that miraculous idea came to you for a reason. Never close your mind to an idea simply because it's miraculous. It came to you because you are the only person who can make that happen. The only one. And if you don't understand that, then the journey is going to be a little bit harder for you. But it is my wish and my hope and my desire that you do. Thank you so much for joining the show. I appreciate you. So on this lovely day, have a good day. If you share the show, please tag me so that I can properly tell you thank you. I want you to have the most amazing day. Honey, as the ladies here, give yourself some affection and love today. That's why I love these earrings. Honey, stretch and release yourself today. Change your personal concept of success and ask yourself the question why. And stop being trapped by that. Only one Mama Jean, can't nobody do it like Aunt Jean. You hear me, Cousin Carl? Honey, and you leave a legacy. Like Grandma Ann left a legacy. My big daddy, my daddy, they leave legacies with their words and their actions. And friend, that's what you're doing. You're leaving a legacy everywhere you go. I remember that woman, and I remember what she said. Thank you, Miss Nicole. So on this lovely day, go put on some lipstick. Cousin Carl, go put on your best cologne. Honey, put on them pretty earrings. Wear a vibrant color today. Go do all the things and experience life today. Introduce yourself to life. Don't assume freedom can only come with death. And some of us are waiting on death for freedom of our situation, person, place, or thing, when life is available to you today. It's yours for the taking, if you so choose. All right, guys, have a good day. And I don't know if I'm going to do the Saturday edition of the morning show. I'll let y'all, we'll see. If I do, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. where we recap all the Fearless Morning shows for the week there. Again, don't forget, if you want to get a copy of the Fearless Morning Show, the Fearless Morning Show notebook, so that you can take your own notes, you can do that. Let me put the link back in here again. You can do that. And I hope you guys have the most amazing day. And I will see you guys here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.